Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Jay here. Welcome to my channel and another video. Today I'm bringing you a quick unboxing and a review of the A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2 Freddy's Revenge Freddy Krueger retro action figure made by NECA. So make sure you're sitting comfortably and get yourself a drink, and let's jump straight into the review and the unboxing. Here we go. Still with me, so let's take a look at the packaging. First, let's have a look at the figure. As we can see, we have a nice clear window box display, so you can see the figure inside, and he does come with two different head sculpts, which I really like. You have that kind of mean, menacing scowl look, and then you have the open mouth, kind of demonic laughing Freddy. Personally, I prefer the open mouth one, so I'm probably going to switch this one out and put that one on. As you can see, this figure comes with a real fabric clothing. If we move further down, we can see he comes with two different interchangeable right hands. As in the second film, there were scenes where the blades did protrude from his fingers in some scenes, and then he also does come with the classic Freddy Krueger metal glove. And there's his hat, and here I think we can see a breakage. There's his left hand, which has fallen off. What the hell, Randy? Where's the quality control in China? Randy, what the hell? I'm joking, I'm sure it's fine. I can see there's a peg there. I'm sure it just pegs straight back in. Moving over to the top left, we can see the artwork. Now, I've seen quite a few unboxings of these on YouTube, of the various retro figures that NECA have put out, and everybody is really happy with these artworks that you get in the background behind the figures. They are done by this artist here. His name is Nathan Thomas Milliner, and this guy's done a really great job of this artwork. As you can see, there's a scene from the second film. We've got the school bus dangling precariously over the abyss with this column. We have an awesome picture of Freddy Krueger with his hand pulling off his burned flesh, revealing the pulsating brain within, which is just a really great shot. And then there's a lightning strike running down the back. At the bottom of the pack it says Real Toys NECA, warning, choking hazard, ages 17 and up. And then we flip the packaging over to the other side, and we got an awesome picture there of the figure and that really cool artwork again. And there's another picture of Freddy there, features interchangeable head and hand. And then here we have a read-up, which is basically the story of the second film. So if you want to pause the video, you can do that now and have a little read of that. Okay, so let's open him up and have a look, shall we? Okay, so here's a look at Freddy Krueger out of the packaging. I managed to put the left hand back on. It wasn't broken, it's absolutely fine. It's just a peg. It's gone straight back in. And there's the second head sculpt and the glove. And he has a nice material on the trousers, which is sort of stained and dirty and grimy looking. And then again a nice material on the sweater, like a woolen sweater. So just having a closer look at him. The sweater on this one's not too bulky. I remember when they did the Part 1 Freddy, the sweater on it looked a bit horrible. It was really bulky. On this one it's a bit more fitted. Still a little bit bulky around the arms, but it does look a lot better. The hat, of course, is removable. And in terms of articulation, the head does move around. Doesn't really go up and down very much, but it does turn left and right. You've got rotation in the hand, bend at the elbow, swivel at the arm. He does turn at the waist. And then he does bend at the knees. And we have a pivot and swivel on the ankles. So there's some nice articulation there. He can move into various different poses. And I'm just going to change that head out now and put the other one on, see what that looks like. So, okay, and there's the Freddy Krueger figure with the alternate head on there. I much prefer the open mouth one, so I'm going to keep that one on there. The head was not easy to pull off when I was pulling it. It really didn't want to come off very easily, but I managed to do it in the end. There's a little ball joint underneath there, so the other one just snaps back on. And I also changed out the right hand for the glove, the classic glove, because I just prefer that look. And let's see what he looks like with his hat on. Yeah, I think he looks, yeah, I think he looks better with that head sculpt. It's much more menacing looking. Very nice. yeah, I mean, this is a really nice figure. I do recommend that you guys pick it up if you see one. My only complaint, and this is really nitpicking because I think NECA did a really good job on this thing. My only complaint, and this is because I am a hardcore Freddy Krueger fan, is that the sweater is not accurate. It has too many stripes. For it to be accurate, like in the film, he really wants to have a 4-stripe sweater, so 4 red stripes and 4 green stripes on the arms and on the body. So if we count these ones, you can let's count the red ones. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's count the green ones. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 even, if you count the bottom one. So yeah, there are too many stripes. For it to be accurate, it should begin with red and it should end with red. As you can see, this one ends with green. That it shouldn't have green cuffs, it should be red. Maybe I might be able to track somebody down who could knit me a small sweater with 4 red and green stripes to go on this. Hopefully I'll be able to do that one day, because I personally really think it would make this figure really pop if it had a more accurate sweater on there. That's my only complaint though. And I do believe that the prototype photographs of this figure that I saw, they actually had an accurate sweater on there, which looked, you know, so much better. So perhaps it's a thing in China, in the factories, wherever these are made, perhaps they managed to get it wrong. But that's my only complaint. As you can see, the sweater does unravel, and these little pieces, you know, will keep coming off the fabric there. So watch out for that. Probably don't want to pull him around too much, just set him up how you want him and display him on your shelf. If you guys have the NECA Freddy Krueger furnace that they released, you can display this retro doll figure next to it. He is pretty much in scale with it, as you can see if you stand him right next to it. He's about 8 inches tall, this one, I believe. So he does look pretty good next to the furnace. I also have in my collection the 7-inch or 6-inch Freddy Krueger figure from part 2, which is essentially exactly the same figure as what we're looking at here. He even has the same head sculpt, like exactly the same, with the brain and everything. It's basically just a larger figure with the retro clothing. But there's a side-by-side for you to get an idea of the height difference between the two. And this is a really good figure. I do recommend it. That you pick it up if you're a big Freddy Krueger fan like I am. It's an essential, really. I just want to give a special shout out to Sandra for picking this up for me for my birthday, which was on August 26th, my 37th birthday. I'm very, very grateful. I was really, fingers crossed, hoping for something NECA for my birthday, and I'm absolutely delighted that I got this piece, and it's going to take pride of place in my collection, so thank you very much. Very cool gift. I absolutely love it. I have one more Freddy figure that I want to do a comparison to show you guys, so let's have a look at that. Okay, so this is the other Freddy doll figure that I have in my collection. Now, this one right here I've had since I was a kid. My parents got that for me in the 80s. And it's actually an Action Man underneath. You can take the hat off and the hand off, and you can take the face off and the sweater and everything. And underneath this one is like a regular 80s style Action Man. And I loved that when I was a kid. You know, it was just a really, really, really cool Freddy. So it's really nice to have this comparison shot. This is like an updated version of that retro sort of style Freddy Krueger doll. And it's kind of neat to see them all together there. It's a nice little Krueger-bilia corner. Very awesome. I'm a huge fan, so I just love the character. It's just so iconic. And Robert Englund's just such a fine actor. Really, really brought the character to life across the franchise. I'll always be a huge lifelong fan. And yeah, so there we go. I hope you guys and gals enjoyed my review and my unboxing. Please remember to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you aren't already. And take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys and gals again soon. Thank you very much for watching.